Hello everyone. Previously in the Wizard Jump video, I showed you how you could set up the system to use self-service Wizard Jumps. We can build on that and actually use different priorities based on customer choices when raising a request. To begin with, we need to set up the service correctly. So if we go back to the service that we used last time, which is the new equipment service. Let me just find it. I'd have to set it up in such a way that the SLA has a value, but the priority doesn't have a value. So in this case, I'm using an SLA called Equipment SLA. And when I go to Costs and Subscriptions and Revenues, Edit Request Form, this is the bit that will be asked, these are the details that will come through from self-service. I have my impact on urgency, and I have specified the wizard to be the request support wizard. But when it comes to presenting SLAs, this part which says self-service SLA hierarchy, I should present SLAs from the service, but I won't specify anything as the priority source. Now this is very important so that it avoids causing conflicts when I specify an SLA in the wizard. Or rather when I specify a priority in the wizard, because the SLA is coming from the service, but the priority will come from the wizard. Having set that service up with a blank priority but a specific SLA, I can go back into my wizard now and in the same place, Manage Settings, General Settings, Self-Service Wizard, Request Support Wizard, and I go to my steps. In the previous video, I showed you that the Log New Support Request select box, the OpenCore prop code will come from PC Desk Table. And based on my answers, whether it's a laptop or a printer, I'll be given the option to go to either the Request Laptop Details step, which has how old is the laptop, or if I specify a printer, I'll be given the question, how old is your printer? So I can go back to these options, which are in the same wizard but a different step. If I go back to the screen that has the steps, and I'll be able to specify my priorities there. If, for example, I come to the Provide Printer Details question, if I say how old is your printer, that's the question I specified. But within this, I can specify the priority as a second question. But in this case, this question can be hidden. And the answer will go straight into OpenCore.priority. The default value I want to go into OpenCore priority is printer priority. In the same way, if I go to the laptop option, the question I'm asking here is a hidden question, laptop priority. The target is OpenCore.priority, and the actual value of the priority is laptop priority. Now I got these priorities when I went to Manage SLA, which is Administration, Manage Service Level Agreements, Equipment SLA. I have laptop priority and printer priority. Having set the system up that way, if I come to the self-service wizard and I go to New Equipment Service, and I say, for example, select laptop, click on the next question and say how old is my laptop. Maybe it's 2 years old. I click on next. The SLA will be Equipment SLA. When I click on submit this request, if I go to Core F20, I'll be able to see that the laptop priority has come through with the SLA equipment, with the SLA being specified as Equipment SLA. If I go back into the self-service and I go back to specify a different option, if I say printer and I click on next, how old is my printer? 5 years old. I submit that request. If I look at Core F21, I'll be able to see that it came through with the same SLA, but it chose a different priority, which is printer priority. So this is just one way you can have customers use the same service and same SLA, but different priorities depending on what option they went for. I hope this video has been helpful in teaching you about how you can use different priorities. Thank you.